Oos! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JT, and we are here. Oh my days, why is it unlisted? Wait, what? Wait, it's unlisted? Wait, it's unlisted. This ain't good. Hang on a second. I don't want no unlisted action here. Wait, is it unlisted or is it public? What's going on here? I'm confused. How can a live stream even be unlisted? This doesn't make any sense. I hope it's not unlisted. If people can get in, they can get in. If they can't get in, well, then I'm slight. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now it's public. What the hell happened there? Why did it go unlisted? What the hell is that all about? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JT. And we're here. Slightly late, yes. Slightly late. We've had a lot of teething issues on this side. A lot of personal issues to go through. But, alas, hopefully, Leeds can not give me any more personal issues. Hopefully, Leeds can give me some personal joy. Not issues. It is Judgment Day indeed, Maximilian. Judgment Day of all Judgment Days. The biggest day of this season thus far. The biggest day for a lot of those players in their careers. Oh my god, what is that? Woo! Almost gave away a stupid free kick there. Came very close to scoring a free kick of our own earlier on in the game, actually. Really did. At least Nanto is on. Robinson, how are you, mate? Mr. Robinson Squash. Mr. Robinson Squash. What time do you call this? Joe, mate. There was a lot of stuff that needed to be gone through before. So I apologize, but we've been having personal issues this morning. But we're here now. Relegation soon. Hopefully not, Cartel. Hopefully not, my man. Hopefully there ain't no relegation anywhere near this beautiful, majestic club. All right, we deserve the best. We deserve Champions League football. That's what this club deserves. We don't deserve relegation. We don't deserve championship. We don't deserve EFL on Quest. We deserve Champions League on BT Sport. Sponsored by Heineken. Sponsored by Summerfield. Running down the right wing. Drills it across. Harrison, you donkey. Oh, my God. What a chance, mate. Postman cap. While I may be like yourself, I always deliver. See what I did there? Because Postman delivers the goods. See what I did there? Up the relegation battle, mate. There's nothing to be up about with the relegation battle. It is one of the worst things you can ever do in your life. It's actually horrific. It is horrific. Everything is just pure pain, mate. Pure pain. Willie in the team. Yeah, about time we saw some Willie in this team, I tell you, mate. Bad time. We've seen a lot of cock. We haven't seen a lot of Willie. And that's the sad thing, because he's been one of our best players this year. He has, and he's really struggled to find game time. He's actually, I believe, going for Sourceville in the pocket. It's a weird thing he's got going on here. He's got Weston McKennie almost playing as a right winger. Sourceville in the pocket. Here he is. No, Sourceville's gone out to the right-hand side now. Here he is. Still driving, Source. Still driving. Ref! That's a pen! That's got to be a pen, mate. That's got to be a pen. Ref, you've got to be yanking my Johnson if you're trying to tell me that's not a pen. Ayling drills it in. Nanto! Oh, come on, man. That final ball is just off. If that final ball gets corrected ever so slightly, Leeds are in Cruiseville. We are cruising all the way to the bank. Two years in a row, but JT on the edge of box office YouTube. Hey, box office YouTube. Yeah, my ass, mate. More like fucking... I can't even think of anything funny. To come back to that one with. Hey, good sir. Z Dot, my man, how are you? Probably not the rapper Z Dot, but Z Dot nonetheless, or nonetheless. Oh, he spun McKennie like a Beyblade in Rasmus Christian. Why are they honestly, this referee's giving him everything, mate. This referee's giving Christie a foul there for one of the lightest bit of contacts I've ever seen. Meanwhile, Sarsfield gets chopped down basically in their 18-yard box and nothing's given. You know? It's just typical Italian football game, mate. And what more can you ask? JT on a Sunday and MotoGP on my telly. What, MotoGP now or after? When does the MotoGP start? When does the MotoGP start? I tell you, actually, you know what, mate? You can ask for more. You can ask for more. You know what you can ask for? You can ask for a win. You can ask for 3 points. That's what you can ask for. That's what you can ask for. Come on. You can ask for Leeds to stop bottling these games. To start delivering like Postman Cap. What is that? What is that, man? Come on. That is criminal. That is absolutely criminal. You got to hang up about Italian football. Yeah, I don't know why it's stuck in my head. It's not actually Italian football. It's this old video. I don't think anyone's ever seen it. It's called MK Don's Fan TV. And I forgot who they drew against. Or they thrown away the game against. And this guy comes on to record them. Good old Ollie and good old Phil. And he just has some absolute meltdown in the car park. I don't know what the hell even happened. Christopher Kavanagh was the referee. That's about all I remember from it. Christopher Kavanagh gave some suspect decision for a penalty away. And he just absolutely lost the plot. Like, oh, it's typical Italian football. He goes down. And you can just see this sombrero basically flying off his head. It's honestly one of the funniest videos you'll ever see in your life. So I don't know why that's stuck in my head. And I keep saying typical Italian football. Nothing actually to do with Italian football, mind you. Just to do with good old Ollie. Go on, Sarsfield, mate. Sarsfield's putting some work in today, mate. Sarsfield's putting some work in. He's putting a shift in. He's putting a shift into neutral, into second, double clutch it into third, into fourth. Don't concede. What is that? Oh, my Lord. Italian football is rising up so high this year. Yeah, well, with 2 Italian sides in the semi-final of the Champions League, that is massive for them, mate. Massive. AC versus Inter. Who do we have winning that one, boys? Steam, anyone? What about Steam? I have Steam. It's not open right now on my PC, but I have it. It's right there. The application is there. Stream. You're in the stream. The Milan derby's in the Champions League. What is this? The early 2000s? I know. Tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. It's pretty crazy, right? It's pretty crazy. Is that Tavernier there showing on the bench there? In the stands. Look, you know what's actually annoying, yeah? We sacked our manager before Bournemouth. Or no, just after, or around the same time as Bournemouth. But whatever, we sacked our manager pretty much the same time as Bournemouth. And they were below us. And since then, since having the same manager, or a new manager for a similar amount of time, Bournemouth have got on an absolute tear and pulled themselves all the way up to 36 points. Whereas Leeds have been absolutely floundering as of late. Absolutely floundering. Now that's what grinds my gears a little bit. That's what it does. Now, I'm not someone that thinks sacking Javi Gracia is really the way to go. Because, you know, to bring 3 managers in one season does seem a bit calamitous to me. It does. It seems a bit risky. But I do expect more from him right now. I do expect more from him. With the players that he has at his disposal compared to the players that Bournemouth have at their disposal. No one can tell me. You look at this Bournemouth squad and you look at this Leeds squad and you're telling me that they're of the same caliber of player. They're not. They're nowhere near the same quality of player. There's a reason why Premier League clubs, top Premier League clubs, are going to be paying big bucks for our players if they stay up. The likes of Wilfred Gnonto is wanted everywhere. Harrison was wanted by quite a few clubs. Somerville is going to be wanted by a lot of clubs. Rodrigo, former Champions League pedigree player. Oh my God, Bamford, Sourceville, Bamford, use your left. Use your left! Oh! Bamford, baby. Not like that. Not like that. Decent effort, though. Decent effort. Oh, that was close. But no cigar. If we bring back Skabala, we might as well. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what a block, Cooper. He's still there. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake. Of course. Skid mark defending again, man. Skid mark defending. And it's the same old crap. It's the same old rubbish. Yeah, you look there and you shake your head, son. You shake your head on the bench. How about you shake your hand and give some slaps to some of your players? Because right now, they're half asleep again at the back. Again, it doesn't matter who we're playing. It doesn't matter when we're playing. It doesn't matter why we're playing. Everybody falls asleep. Rocker, calm people down. How about you wake them up? They don't need calming down. They don't need calming down. They need a cold glass of water to the neck. One through ball. Poor header away. Solanke is roaming in there like free data charging. And no one picks him up on the outside of the box. It's a good block by Cooper in the first place. But they're all running around like headless chickens. No one's anywhere near him on the edge of the box. He's uncontested. Uncontested is Jefferson Lerma. And it's an easy, easy, easy finish. He slots it well. But when you're there and given that much time in such a dangerous position. And first blood goes to Bournemouth. Another game, another dodgy start. Bournemouth have gone 1-0 up. Yes, they have, mate. Yes, they have. Skid mark defending once again, mate. Skid mark defending. Anyone know if Jesse Marsh is still unemployed? I think he is, yeah. I think he's still gainfully unemployed. I think he's still taking his severance package and enjoying his life a little bit before he gets back into the action. I feel sorry for Meslier. It's becoming obvious that he doesn't trust the defense in front of him, and he feels like he has to deal with it very often and can't. I gotta disagree with you on that one, mate. I gotta disagree with you on that one. He hasn't dealt with anything these past month. Oh my God, he hasn't dealt with it. Sorry, he hasn't dealt with anything this past month. That's for sure. He couldn't deal his way through a poker game, let alone deal with situations unfolding in front of him in these games. Yeah, I don't blame him for that goal, sure. But when you concede 10 shots out of the last 10 shots you faced, at that point, I'm no longer blaming the defence in front of you. And the finger has to be pointed square at you, son. Oh my God, what is this defending? What is that? You have two right backs there. You have Rasmus Christensen and Luke Ayling, and none of them can pick them up. None of them can pick their man up. That is ridiculous, mate. He was alright, Leicester. No, he was decent at Leicester. Yeah, I'm not blaming him for the Leicester game either. I'm not blaming him for the Leicester game. I'm not. Although, what does it say? In one of his better performances, he's still conceded 3 goals. What does that say about our defence and Melly and our goalkeeper and everything back there? Doesn't say good things, that's for sure. Doesn't say good things. Oh my God, Meslier. Meslier is fucking shit. And that's what I mean about Meslier. That's what I mean. You're going to blame that on your defense. You're going to blame that on your defense. You're going to blame that on your defense. Meslier is such a donkey, mate. Meslier, what are you doing there? What are you doing? Anytime the ball gets anywhere near that man's hands, his wrists collapse. They collapse. They dissolve. The muscles in his wrists dissolve into his forearm. His hand flaps back like a fucking rich tea in the hottest mug of coffee. Just flap back. And he slaps the ball down. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's actually a calamity waiting to happen. He is a car crash on the M25 just waiting to happen. And I can't believe we were literally just talking about it. When you talk about perfect irony, you cannot blame your defense for that. That is just stupid. Stupid from Meslier. You can't blame your defense for Meslier just not thinking, man. The guy's living in Daisy Land. He's not living in Earth, that's for sure. That's what I mean. You don't need to calm them down. You need to wake these guys up, man. Who dunks a rich tea and coffee? Nobody, really. Nobody. But, you know, a rich tea and tea. You know, the double T action. Ref, that's a pen! Oh, he's not going to give us it, is he? He's not going to give us it, mate. Somerville gets clattered down in the box and he's not going to give anything. Oh, it's just typical Italian football game, man. How are we 2-0 down within 25 minutes against Bournemouth? Against Bournemouth. What are we going to do against City if this is how we perform against Bournemouth? It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. Who the hell's atting me? Ah, it's fucking embarrassing. Yeah. Who's in this chat, man? Get his live up. Who the hell is this? You know, I'd actually feel less pain if someone yanked my Johnson, grabbed chili sauce, Tabasco, whatever the hell you want, and just started dashing it all over it. Just started going fucking ham jabronis. Fucking get the cayenne pepper. Get anything you want. Sprinkle it all inside there. And I'd still feel less pain than I do watching this absolute car crash of a football team. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. I mean, it's like they don't want to defend. It's like they don't want to. It's like defending actually offends them. You know, they find it morally reprehensible to defend. Because Bournemouth are play one through ball and they're through again. They're through again, and luckily, the ref somehow given offside here. Oh my God. Oh my days. I can see why you end up on. Mate, Lewis, good guy. Lewis, mate, good guy. I think he's at that game. My brother. We've had a long, strenuous history of pure greatness. I'll tell you who hasn't had a strenuous history of greatness. That's Leeds. Leeds right now, I mean, in the current era of clowns. Yeah, Clowns FC. I mean, I tell you something. Clowns would have better footwork than our defense. I tell you that much. And they'd have better footwork than Meslier, that's for sure. And they wear like size 15 shoes. So to see them turn, it's like watching a traction engine try to turn on the middle of a B road. And even that is more exciting than the prospect of watching Leeds try to defend, than the prospect of even watching Leeds in general right now. The only one that showed any kind of promise is Sauceville. You know, Crescencio Sauceville III. Crescencio McSauceville III, that is. Sorry, I misspoke. But even then, he hasn't managed to get himself on the end of anything. Look, it's just embarrassing, man. Solanke, he's walking through you. He's not even cutting you open. It's not like he's a big fat machete cutting through a paper bag. No, he's like a blunt fucking... What's that thing you put in your ear? He's like a cotton swab cutting through titanium. Come on, please do something. Oh, of course. He's bombled over. We got a free kick. They're going to take it quick. Rocky, you going to take it quick? Oh, he gives it to McKennie. McKennie, probably the antithesis of quick. The literal antithesis of anything urgent. In fact, the only thing urgent about Weston McKennie is that he gives you heart attacks urgently, heart palpitations. He makes you call 911 on urgent care. Oh, Sourceville. Oh, you're running into danger there, man. He's on the highway to the danger zone. And not in the good sense. He's on the highway to the danger zone. And we're on the fucking highway to the relegation zone. Honestly. I don't even know why I'm saying honest. Because there's nothing honest about the way we play. The players do not want this. We're done. Leeds will probably stay up because the team below us. Wallu marching on together, my man. I hope, but can you get any worse than Leeds right now? Can you get any worse than this? At least Forest won a game. At least Forest won a game they weren't expecting. Leeds, we fucking sorry, pardon my French, but we draw to Leicester. We lose to Liverpool. Liverpool couldn't even beat Taylor Holder in a boxing fight, let alone a Premier League opposition, and they spanked us 6-1. Crystal Palace, fresh off of signing Roy Hodgson, a guy older than the Premier League itself, probably double the age of the Premier League itself, has masterminded a 5-1 destruction of your team. At what point do you look at yourself in the mirror and just feel repulsed by the very zenith of your character? Come on, flick it on. Mate. You couldn't flick your hair on a summer's day, let alone a fucking football, son. Oh. We couldn't beat a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest. No, we couldn't, mate. No, we couldn't. Oh, here we go. It's Jack Harrison. He finds Wilfred Gnonto. Can he do something good? What kind of cross? Oh, that's more like it! Patrick Bamford, best striker in Premier League history, with better movement than a ballet dancer, with movement so slick that Spider's excrement looks crusty. Here we go. What a whip, what a swing. And it's big swing, but this time there is a ding. Gnonto with one of the sexiest balls you will ever see into the box. Let's see Bamford. Does he time his run? Oh, he times it so well. Rolex are on the blower. Can we give this guy a sponsorship? What a ball. What a goal. That's it. That's back in action. And that all came from Sir Wilfred Gnonto III. Okay? How has he not been getting any game time? It's ridiculous. Unfathomable to its very core that this guy's been sat on the bench. But that's more like it. Alright, here we go. Come on. Vamos, carajo. That's it. Come on. Come on, boys. Let's go. Patrick Bamfordinho, mate. If we get a goal, maybe another repeat of... Oh, hey. Who knows? Who knows while I'm marching on together, my man. Hopefully. Marching backwards at the moment. Mark Rankin. This performance was rank until that. What? Voba's on? Oh, is Cooper injured? Oh, Cooper's injured. Oh, shit. He's actually been good. He's actually been our best defender since he's come back. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me right meow. Oh, you've gotta be sprinkling cephalic acid onto my balls. Onto my robbing cock. For cock's sake. Oh, man. I mean, Voba's back. That's great. That's great. I don't mean to dump on that. You know, Voba is phenomenal. But phenomenal, the phenomenal forearm, if you will, of the back line. AJ Styles-esque. I think he's gone into left back, though. He's gone into left back, and Javi Grazia's gone into hiding. What the fuck? You've taken a centre-back off for a guy who's been our best centre-half this season when he's played, and you've put him in left-back. And you've put Rasmus Christensen in centre... Oh, Jesus. Has he put Ayling in central midfield as well? What am I watching here? What am I... Ayling's playing right wing. And that's not right wing back. He's playing literal right wing. What is going on here, boys? Vauban needed him fullback. Is he? You got a centre half off for a fullback. I'm just confused, mate. I'm just confuzzled. I think we were playing 3 at the back, and now we've gone back to a 4 at the back with Voba left back. I presume Rasmus Christensen at centre back with Koch, and then Ayling right back. So no longer a 3 at the back. And who was playing left wing back before? Probably Jack Harrison. Have Voba at left. What's up, buddy? Put him left centre half, mate. I don't know, man. Luis Moura. I think Grazia needs to train up by playing Football Manager. Yeah, mate. Well, hopefully it's Football Manager he's playing and not Championship Manager, if you catch my drift. Hopefully. Weston McKennie takes it. Why are you passing it back for? Oh, that is the worst free kick set piece, free kick tactic I've ever seen, man. And I've seen a lot of things. Been to a lot of places. Oh, Sauceville. Oh, do it, Sauce. Oh, still Sauce. Ref, that's a red card. Send him off. Rucker. Ref, come on, give us something, man. Give us something. You wouldn't give us water if we were starving in the desert, man. Oh, my God. You absolute snake. You snake in the grass, mate. Somerville's been... How many players pulled him back there and then chopped him down? Honestly. He's like an OnlyFans model walking into Tiger. He's getting pulled left, right, and centre. And then he's fouled from behind. He's clipped his legs out. Vina Sol. Apparently, this referee has been drinking a bit too much Vino Sol. Because how is that not a foul? Oh, this ref is grinding my gears. He's grinding them. Not in a good way. Oh, go on. Sir Wilfred Nonto III. Wilfie boy. Oh, Harrison. Oh, beautiful play, Harrison, mate. He did. And he was also resurrected. On Good Friday it was, where he originally did. Well, 2 days later, on Magical Easter Sunday, he was resurrected. Leeds pulling 1 goal back, but that's not enough, mate. It's not enough. We need more action, more goals, more tenacity, more explosivity, more cutting edge. Because right now we have the cutting edge of a wet towel crossbreeding with a plastic knife. You know, plastic butter knife as well. Not even a sharp one. Not even the one with those little teeth in them. A literal plastic butter knife. I'm listening to you whilst I'm working. It may be the most entertaining work day I've had. Well, good to have you here, Louisa. Good to have you here, my man. Hopefully, the drillers in here can keep you entertained while you work, mate. What do you do for work, out of curiosity? I won the quadruple on FM22 with Leeds. Should I get my CV in? You know, you'd be close. I forgot what club it was. When they sacked their manager. But they were going through like the short list for the next manager to sign. And there was one guy that was actually like 5,000 to 1 on the odds. And it's just because he was on an absolute tear on Football Manager. He was tearing it up on FM. And somehow he managed to earn himself into the contention to actually be signed as a professional manager. Do some Will Still action. Having the type of guy to base decisions on FIFA ratings. Low-key true. Low-key bussin'. Bussing. Bussing. Like my ass. Oh, you fucking... Is that Weston McKennie again, mate? Oh, Weston. It's like watching an old Western, watching him trying to move around that field. Oh, come on. Do yourself a favour, son. Get us a goal. Honestly, he goes to international break and he can't stop himself from scoring. He can't. Honestly, he's like a millionaire walking into a Weatherspoons. Can't stop himself from scoring. All around. But no, comes back to Leeds, couldn't hit a barn door with a fucking machine gun. Oh, no. Probably a sniper rifle would be a better analogy, because that's actually more accurate. But then a machine gun has more ammunition, so technically more bullets. So which one are you technically more likely to hit the barn door with? One that's inherently less accurate, but probably has 20 times the opportunities, maybe even 30 times, if you've got a Browning action going on there. Whereas a sniper, you probably got like 8 bullets. Machine gun, machine gun. I mean, I guess it depends on the range, you got to be talking how far away are we from this door, how big is the door, how big is the machine gun, how big are my arms, how am I going to be able to control this recoil. So, there's a lot of variables, of course. Machine gun, you're probably less skilled because you can just hit and hope, and one of them is surely bound to hit it. More likely to hit it than we are to hit a good pass right now. That's for sure. That's for true. For true, like Geordie. I'm a communications officer for a mental health charity and a freelance transcriber as well. Oh, that's really nice, mate. That's really nice. That's really honourable work. That's a really honourable work, mate. Big ups to yourself. If only, like you, these players had some honour. Had some honour! Had some pride in their work. Oh, Bamford so close to winning the ball back. You've got to be fucking ripping my... I'm not going to say it, but ripping something off me. The Wall. Yeah, they're actually sponsored by The Wall. We're losing to a team sponsored by the fucking Wall. The Wall. They don't even have any walls in their stadium. Look at it! I can see the fucking seaside from here. And this is the side that's beating us. This is the side that are actually about to secure their survival if they win today. Oh, it's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. It's Bournemouth. It's actually... Look. You can see the fucking road from their stadium. That's how bad it is, mate. We're sponsored by Wish. Yeah, well, I wish upon a Weinstein that we'd actually deliver on that wish, And it looks like we bought all our fucking players off Wish as well. Looks like they got the sponsorship and they were like, whoa, we got to test this bad boy out. Looks pretty great. We can get some discount buys here. I think we're buying a Champions League striker. We're actually buying a fucking I was going to say Championship, probably League 2 quality striker. Striker that won't even get any game time. Where's the genie? In my ass, mate. My ass. Much like our performance. It's where it comes from. Dean Court was never designed to be a Premier League ground, though it gives off League One vibes. Do you mean the vitality? Was that its aforenamed state? Dean Court. What does Dean Court remind me of? Oh, you look at him. Look at this daddy long legs just strafing through the pitch, and no one wants to put a challenge in. What are you doing? Oh my God. Oh, sorry for using the Lord's name in vain. But when Weston McKennie is your last man back making a last-ditch challenge, you have to ask yourself, how did we get here? Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we come from? Cotton-eyed Joe. Much like Joe Calzaghe, Leeds are getting roughed and tumbled. Although unlike him, we're not undefeated. And we couldn't buy a win. We couldn't buy a win in fucking Pound Stretcher with a millionaire's credit card. We could walk into Poundland with a £50 note and still walk out empty-handed. Oh, ref! Oh, thank you. Oh. Wishit Masonu. What the Dean Court was its original name. I don't like the sponsored stadium names. Yeah, there's only a few real clubs that don't have sponsored stadium names yet. You know, Leeds, Ellen Road, Liverpool, Anfield, Scum, Chester, Old Trashford. City don't have it. They have the Etihad. Spurs have nothing. They have the fucking Tottenham Hotspur Arena. And it's soon to be the Amazon Prime Arena. Amazon not in their prime arena, should I say. Absolute prime dog shit arena. Absolute prime waste of space. The Evian Arena. Loftus Road. Yeah, but Loftus Road, you know, it's QPR who, you know, doesn't even count as a stadium. Honestly, it's one of the biggest creaky sacks of shit I've ever seen. And I've seen Craven Cottage, right? That's like a retirement home. Let's be real here. So you know, we're talking proper clubs here. We're talking real, you know, real dons. You know, the Liverpools, the Leedses of the world. You know. You know, I tell you, QPR would probably even beat fucking Bournemouth at this point. At least they delivered when they were in a relegation battle and they needed a big win. Yeah, Emirates, that's what I mean. That's a sponsored name, though. That's a sponsored name. Emirates, Etihad, Tottenham, St. James's. Used to be called the Sports Direct Arena. Got moved back to St. James's because the fans had an absolute meltdown. And I don't blame them. MK Don's Fan TV-esque. How are you, Mills, anyway, mate? How are you, brother? Oh. Drills it. Fucking drills it to nobody. Make a run, man. Make a run. Jesus. I tell you, we've got a team full of lodgers right now. No one's making a run. It's ridiculous. I've seen more movement in a still image. Ailing. Statue. And the statue of limitations is about to wear out on our Premier League endeavours as things go. Stadium of light. Yeah, stadium of no light these past few years, that's for sure, mate. Yeah. Stadium of I can see the light. Go on. Weston McKennie flicks it up. Ailing. He's handballed it. Has he got a free kick for it? Oh, yes, he has. Oh, yes, he has. Who's taking this? Who's taking it? Come on. A big swing. No ding. Well, let's hopefully have a ding. Let's have a big ding-ding-donger. A big man dingo. Harrison stroffs over to the side. Rasmus Christensen looks away. Rocker storming away in a huff. In a huff and a puff. And he blows the house down. Are they playing basketball? No, they're playing football. Football. And this is the last kick of the game. It is Jack Harrison. Puts his right arm up. He swings it in. Beautiful! Ailing! You fucking idiot! What are you doing, man? Get over the ball! Oh, my God. You're so under the ball. You're so under it. You look like a porn star in the red light district. Oh, come on. Oh. That's half time. What a chance, man. What a golden, gaping opportunity. They're clearly playing soccer. Well, I don't know what the hell they're playing. I don't know what the hell we've been playing the past month, but it's certainly not football. You're right on that one. You are right on that one. Weird times for the goal. 20th minute, 24th minute, and 32 minutes. There's a bit of a Pythagorean equation going on. I don't know the Pythagorean equation. What would it be? It would be the sum of the two parts before add up to the next equation. So n times 2 equals x. X equals n. X equals n2 minus n times 2. X equals n2 minus n times 2. That's what it is. That's what it equals. So, judging by the equation, technically, the next goal should come 16 minutes after the last one, which was in the 32nd minute, which should have been the 47th minute. Now, maybe we can account for the fact that stoppage time doesn't really factor into the equation, at which point we'd be looking at a very early goal in the game for maybe Leeds. That is the equation, mate. N2 minus n times 2 plus n. Plus n. Sorry, plus n. Plus n. N2 minus n times 2 plus n1. Sorry, n2 minus m1 times 2 plus n1 equals x. Okay? Wait. N2 minus n. 1. 24 minus 20. 4. Times 2. 8. Plus n. 28. And we scored in the 32nd. So you're right. Times 3! Times 3. Yeah, times 3. Sorry. N2 minus N1 times 3 minus... Wait, N2 minus M1 times 3 plus N1 equals X. There we go. There we go. That is not... Yeah, shut up, mate. Shut up. My brain's not working today. My brain's not functioning. Leeds have been putting me through the ringer, mate. Leeds have been putting me through the ringer. The sum of 2 is Pascal triangle. Pascal's triangle. Pascal's stroikial. Leeds equals E equals MC squared times PL Chinese Super League football. You're going to have to change these graphics quite a bit next season. Get the fuck out of here, mate. Get the fuck out of here. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Or if Melier carries on doing fucking shit like that. Honestly, man. Honestly. They're showing the goals again. And if anyone hasn't seen it, or you have seen it, Melier is an absolute embarrassment, mate. What is he doing, man? What is he fucking slapping the hands there, man? He's like Dana White. He's like Dana White with his fucking slap action. Ooh, tee. He just slapped the ball down into the middle of the box. Like an absolute genius. What the chuff are you chatting? I'm chatting arithmetic, my man. Arithmetic. I'm confident that my dog would score a goal. she does steal footballs on the beach. I wish I could be on the beach right now. Let me tell you something. The weather is absolute rhythm and gash right now. Absolute rhythm and gash round here. Ready, North London. I do desperately want to defend Melier, but I can't anymore. Yeah, he can't defend himself. And neither can Leeds with our fucking car crash, calamitous, skid mark defending over there. We couldn't defend him either. We need some centre-halves to defend him. That's what we need. Oh, mate. Mate. JT, heard you also insulting Craven Cottage earlier. New stand is decent. No, it's fucking Craven Cottage, mate. It's Craven. It will never be decent. I don't care if it becomes an 80,000 seater stadium. It's Craven Cottage as far as I'm concerned. It's your fucking cottage pie. Yeah, basically your nan's retirement home. That's what that place is. With its creaky ass floorboards. And with the new stand and that new little pier walk they actually have more fans outside the stadium than inside the stadium. It's ridiculous, mate. I've never seen anything like it. Southampton are fighting, Nottingham Forest are fighting, Leicester are fighting, and Leeds aren't fighting. And through, mate, we're fighting ourselves. They're fighting ourselves. JT, stop crying. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's Fulham, and Fulham are safe, mate. How are Fulham doing the business this year? How are they doing the business? And we, with the money that we spent and the infrastructure we have, are here right now. My brain didn't shut down. What are you talking about, Cartel? My brain is thriving right now. Just watch some WWE and you'll feel better. I will feel better. I will, you're right. But there isn't any events right now. Although, actually, I am watching, in the interim of the second part of the draft, on Monday, which I am eagerly waiting for tomorrow. I have been watching, a lot of the old stuff. I just watched D-Generation X In Your House from 1997. Big pay-per-view there. You had the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, slaying... my brain has shut down, mate. I tell you, I don't know if it's ADHD or what the hell it is, but I'm so bad at remembering names. It's ridiculous, mate. It's ridiculous. Ken Shamrock beat Kem Shamrock. Stone Cold beat The Rock, in their first ever feud. When of course, back to the days of Rocky Maivia. So, thanks for taking my mind away from Leeds for a second there. You look like a poor man Seth Rollins. Why? Because of the blonde hair. I always get called Roman Reigns, mate. Roman Reigns. I get that more than I get Seth Rollins, to be honest. But now that I've got slightly more blonde in my hair, maybe it's changing a little bit. But I'd prefer you to not disrespect me with the Seth Rollins, alright? I am your tribal chief. Now acknowledge my ass, mate. Elan needs to be left out. He did the same flap that led to Harry. Exactly! It's Flappy Hand Melier! Michael, we spoke about this how long ago, my son? How long ago? 8, 9, 10 months ago? We spoke about fucking Flappy Hand Melier? Sugar Flap Hand Melier? The guy just reeks of fraudulence when it comes to collecting the ball or dealing with the ball. Like I said, he couldn't deal his way through a blackjack game, let alone a football game. The guy comes out, half the time he's in dreamland, walking around to God knows where. I mean, you remember that fucking Coleman goal for Everton? The guy's there, he's walking his dog. He's fucking throwing newspapers around. It's like, hey, hello, Jimmy. Top of the morning to your son. Walking down, Sunday stroll, enjoying the sun. He's got his fucking hands out. He's got his shades on. He's got his grandpa cap on. He's just chilling, enjoying life, And then, turns out I'm actually meant to be protecting the goal. Yeah, he misses his home. Looks like he's missing the goal as well, mate. And then when he does come out to deal with corners and stuff, he doesn't punch it. He doesn't catch it. He does this. He just does that. He just slap your hand. Slap of the hand, mate. Ugh, blame the keeper mentality. Look, I'm not just trying to dump everything on Melier because we have absolute skid mark defending that has led to a large portion of the goals we conceded. And against Leicester, it actually wasn't Melier's fault at all. He was actually had a very decent game. But today, maybe not tomorrow, Maybe we don't do it next week. But one day, I will make a save. Just blame it on Jesse. No, I'm not that kind of guy, mate. Not that kind of guy. There's another thing I watch when working. WWE and AEW. Indeed, mate. And AEW, actually, All Out is coming to Wembley Stadium. It's going to be like 90,000 capacity. That's going to be mad. I'm actually going to have to get tickets for that. AEW All Out. I think the tickets go on sale on the 5th. 27th of August, I believe, is the date. And it's going to be at Wembley Stadium. It's going to be mad. Apparently, Punk might be feuding against Goldberg. We'll have to wait and see. Could be good. Leeds are going to the championship. Mark my option. Hopefully not, mate. Hopefully not. It's been 4 games since we scored more than 1. Yeah. It's also been 4 games since we conceded less than 2. So, yeah, no, that puts a bit of a doubt. Oh, no, actually, we conceded 1 against Leicester. I stand corrected. Might as well have conceded. In fact, no, we didn't. We conceded 3, actually. We conceded 3. It's just 2 of them were disallowed. Oh, boys. Someone needs to create a Flappy Bird Melier meme. I don't even think it's worth it, mate. You just need to watch him play. That is the meme. The meme is watching him try to save shots. I've been harsh on Javi, but this skid mark defending is horrible. Mate, it is. I mean, we've had skid mark defending all year, mate. Honestly. But right now, actually, you're right. We had skid mark defending before. And since Javi Gracia has come in, we have fucking diarrhea defending. That's what we have, mate. Our defense shows such a lack of substance that it's actually an insult to refer it as skid mark defending, because that actually has some sort of solidarity to it, you know, some sort of stigats to it, whereas our defending is just like a puddle of steamy dog water. We've had skid mark defending for 3 years. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. You know what happens when you leave skid marks for too long? Bad things happen. Bad things. Jesse won 4 games in 24. Of course, it's... Hey, look. Let's stop harking on the past and let's look at the present. Like I said, look at Bournemouth. When they sacked their gaffer, who was having an absolute shit show of a time, they were below us and they signed their new manager relatively of a similar time to Leeds after they sacked Nathan Jones. And what happened after that? They went on an absolute tear, and they're now on 36 points, okay? Whereas Leeds brought a new guy in and picked up probably half the points of Bournemouth with a considerably and notably better squad on paper. One out of 6 is decent. Believe me, it's not, mate. Believe me, it's not. Joe is going into a tailspin at Leeds on his Watchalong, especially. Mate, can you fucking blame him? Sorry, pardon my French. I don't know why I'm swearing so much. It's not good. I don't like to swear on these things. But can you blame the man? Can you blame him? Ilan Melier, what's he doing? Honestly, I don't even think he knows what he's doing. I don't think his father knows what he's doing. I didn't even know Javi existed in this world until he became Leeds manager. Well, I knew about him from his time at Watford. He wasn't my first target, that's for sure. But the thing is we got rejected by everyone else we wanted. Every single other person we wanted rejected us, and we ended up just lumping it in with Javi Gracia. Javi Gracias. Southampton are showing more of a fight compared to Leeds and are leading away from home against Newcastle. Are they actually? So you mean to tell me, as things stand, Southampton are 3 points behind us with Man City in our next game? 3 points. 3 points. Southampton. It was and is a must win. And the second half is about to start anytime soon. Anytime soon, we are about to get the second half of the action. Come on, Jack Harrison. Jack Harris, my boy. Rolf Harrison. What the fuck happened to my leg? Scratched up. Come on, cock. Come on, cock. You know I love you. Please. Please. Do the business. Oh. Ailing! No, for fuck's sake, man! Oh! What a chance. Oh, and you're going to give them that, aren't you, ref? You're going to give them that, aren't you? Oh, of course you are, mate. Of course you are. Oh, and Sean Kendall. Oh, Sean Kendo stick. Oh, mate. You're rubbing it in. Rubbing it in. Rubbing it in, huh? Yeah. I can't even say anything in response because we're fucking awful, man. Willie would murder cock. Yeah, he actually would. He actually would. For confidence, we should have arranged a friendly with Farnsley Celtic. We might have actually got a point. I don't know. I wouldn't count our lucky stars too much with that one. Leeds' big blow is losing Tyler Adams and not having another midfield terrier like him and losing Voba for X amount of matches. I mean, it is. It's losing Tyler Adams. You're 100% right, and we don't have another holding midfielder that can play in there. Weston McKennie is not a fucking holding midfielder. The guy used to play on the wing. The guy used to play in right wing. And somehow he's playing holding midfield for us with Rocker, who himself is also not a holding midfielder. I mean, it's like giving the keys to your house to a snake and a slime ball and expecting your house not to get broken into, you know? Weston McFlurry. Hey, I see what you did there. Oh, you joking me. You're joking me. You're joking me, cock! Oh my god. Get it out. Don't let him get the shot off. He's passed it out wide. He's down the right-hand side, outside of the 18-yard box. Cuts it back. Can Rocker deal with it? Rocker shimmies his man out. Still playing around with their food on the outside of the area. Somerville's back. Wins it, but he's still won back by Lerma. They get the cross in. Cock clears it. How far does he clear it? Bamford. What? Oh, Bamford. That is fucking... Sorry, but that is embarrassing, son. That is embarrassing. What are you doing? He's tried to hold off the man there, and he's just walked behind him, and he's let him go and walk onto the ball. I mean, look, if we were losing in the first half, what the hell is the second half going to have in store for us? Because we are awful, and as far as second halves go. We could have stolen the goal nice and earlier on, you know, satisfied theta in my equation, in my aforementioned equation, but alas, we didn't, and now Bournemouth are piling the pressure on. McKennie and Rocker have no legs. Yeah, right. You're right, mate. Weston McFlurry. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just you, Joe. I think it's just you, brother. I think it's just you. I would be mad, but it is just you. It's just you, unfortunately. I'd love it. I would love it, but yeah. It is just you. But 20-goal legends nonetheless. Leeds don't do second halves. No, we don't, mate. If Carling did second halves, well, they certainly wouldn't be Leeds', that's for sure. Tell you what I could do with is a drink. A drink of agua, maybe coffee. Looks like those Leeds players could also do with that drink. Because right now they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. Early doors. 5 minutes into the half. Why get carried away? Still 40 minutes left to piss around with our food. Wilfred Gnonto with a beautiful spin, though. So Wilfred Gnonto, the third down the left-hand side. He's got Harrison behind him. Is he going to give it to him? Yes, he is. No, he's not. He gives it to Rocker instead, who finds Sourceville, who tries to shimmy it in there. Does a little step over. Overlaps it in like Gary Neville. Nothing comes from it, and there is a bit of an eruption from those away travelling Leeds fans. Go on. Ayling finds McKennie. McKennie drills it in, and it's a corner. It's actually a corner. Wow. Leeds actually doing some stuff right now. Doing some stuff. Putting some balls in. Showing some balls. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Vinicius Junior. And it's not Vinicius Junior to take. It's Jack Harrison. He swings it in. Can he get flicked on? McKennie fucking pumps it all the way out to Sourceville. He smashes it. And it's another Leeds corner. It's another Leeds corner. This time from the other side. So is it going to be an in-swinger from Harrison? Or is it going to be... Or whether is it going to be an out-swinger from Harrison? Or is it going to be a in-swinger from Rocker? Rocker's in the box. So it's going to be an out-swinger from Jack Harrison. His in-swingers have actually been tasty. If McKennie had better contact on that, then could have been a goal. McKennie looking around, you know, do another one of those bikies he did for America, son. Harrison whips it in. Oh, that is fucking awful, mate. All the way to the back sticks to absolutely nobody. Yeah, the double champ does what the fuck he wants. Well, Jack Harrison also does, apparently. It's just unfortunately not what the fuck Leeds want. McKennie did something, kind of. Oh, Harrison's injured. No. How are we going to get anything from set pieces now? Oh. Harrison's holding his back. Or his abdomen. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. He's still down. Lying there, big chilling. Bing chilling. Oh, Jackie Harrison. Jackie Vincent, if you will. If anyone knows who Jackie Vincent is, you are a absolute certified driller. As Tony DeRigo looks on in his Leeds United coat. Could do with old DeRigs on the pitch, to be honest. Really could. Old Tonemeister General. The fates are against us. We used all our... No, we didn't necessarily. Not necessarily, son. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Alright, let's have a little look at the other results today. Go on, Bamford. Go on, press him. Oh, come on, man. You couldn't pressure a criminal into giving you a statement. Oh, ha, ha, ha. It's been a pretty damp squib of an opening 9 minutes. As Bournemouth walk the ball off. This time it's Odango. Fandango. who walks the ball off, allowing Voba to take the throw in. Come on, Voba. Come on, Vobes. Kylie Mavobes. Flicks it on. Oh, go on, Nanto. Not ref! Book him! Book him! Blimey, crikey, mate. How many fouls are they going to commit? About time he got booked. About time he got booked. Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Pug back, my man? How are you, man? How are you, bro? You fucking idiot! How's he missed? Bamford! Unmarked to the front post! Unmarked to the front post and he misses the ball. And fucking McKennie from 2 yards out. From 2 yards out, McKennie misses. McKennie missed so close. And they called it offside, but VAR would have changed that because Bamford didn't even touch the ball. And McKennie, how do you miss that? Oh, McKennie. McKendog. Can you tell me what happened in the second half? I just joined. Nothing too crazy. We just missed an absolute sitter there. Missed a big chance early doors where the ball was whipped into Nanto. He kind of shanked at it. Couldn't quite get there and get a good connection on it. Yeah, have we missed another sitter? I don't know, mate. I do not know. Actually, I do know. It's because it's us. That's how. Oh, Rocker. Oh, you're fucking too much, mate. Too much. You've done the hard work. You've spun 3 guys on their asses looking like fucking Prime Iniesta. And then you carry on. You try to do a 4th. Nanto. What I will say is this game has made it evidently clear that Nanto should have been playing. Really should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Would, should, could. In the pudding. That Wester McKennie has eaten. But yeah, we have missed another sitter, Lewis Clegg. And Pogback. It's not been too eventful. Aside from that, Bournemouth have been putting us under quite a bit of pressure for the majority of the second half. This past couple of minutes, Leeds have actually started stringing some balls together. Had a couple of consecutive corners. And have looked like, maybe we might just create something. But otherwise, it hasn't been, the most crazy 13 minutes of football, I've ever seen. I'm not leaving the stadium like, oh, the passion, the electricity. Oh, it's crazy. I've never seen so much passion. But, Bamford, man. Every time his timing is wrong. Southampton back to 1-1. Don't know if anyone mentioned. No one did, Mark. No one did. Mark Callaway. Oh, my days. Oh, Fandango's kept it in. Oh, my. Billing's gone for a fucking bikey. He's gone for a bikey from 2 yards out. And this is what we're allowing to happen to us. Billing has gone for a bikey from 2 yards out. Oh, my days. Did Grazia say why Nanto hasn't been starting? He hasn't given a good explanation, if that's what you're asking. No. He hasn't given a good explanation, no. I mean, I gave the best explanation possible as to why he didn't play the last game, because obviously he brought Sourceville on and not Nanto. Therefore, it would have been harsh to take Sourceville back off, and it would have been harsh to take Harrison off as well. Where is Harrison?
Ever since he went down, you know, he's been pretty invisible this game. At least Stu is playing soon. Stewie Dallas, I presume you mean. He's someone that could throw up the midfield. Oh, Harrison, beautiful. Harrison, beautiful. Back sticks. Ayling heads it back across. Nanto, you fucking idiot, man! Oh, she missed! Oh. What play by Harrison. Beautiful nutmeg. Crosses it all the way to the back sticks. It's headed back across by Ayling. And Nanto with a sitter. How's he missed that one? He's fucking 5 yards out. He's 5 yards out. And he's missed a sitter. Boys. And girls. And boys. We are mudded. And now Bournemouth make 2 changes. One of them being for their in-form striker. Rusty spoon football. Rusty spoon football. Hey, Louisa, what can we say? Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. This looks like a championship match. Leeds next season, if they play like this in the championship, we need all the help we can get. Mate, it's just poor, man. It's just poor. We have so many good players, but they just don't play like it. They don't play like it. Nanto. Rodrigo, Harrison, Sourcefield. These guys walk into so many teams in the Premier League, but they can't do anything today. Mate, and get even more suffering. Are you kidding me right, Meowth? I've actually lived through League One football, and that is the worst of the worst of the worst, mate. There's nothing more degrading than that. Let me tell you something. Nothing more degrading than that. You work your ass off for an entire season, have the ecstasy of getting promotion, only to be promoted into the cesspool that is the championship. Oh my god, you fucking idiots. I'm sorry. That's it. I'm done. I'm sacking this off. I'm sacking it off. They've sacked it off. The players have fucking sacked it off. Everyone's sacked it off. The gaffer's sacked it off. Everyone just doesn't give a flaming rat's arse. In fact, sorry, that's actually offensive to rats' arses to say that they don't give it, because rats' arses give more of a shit than these fucking clowns, these absolute utter dross merchants. Is he just off? His shoulder might be. Who's falling on their ass there? Who's falling on their ass? Is that fucking Voba? Oh my god, whoa, who's that? Let me name and shame this fraud. Who the hell's that? The ball's crossed by Fandango. Cock! Fucking stabbing his leg at it! No footwork at all! No fucking footwork, and it's 3-1. You fucking idiots, man! Oh, VAR, possible offside. Will VAR save us for once? Oh, probably not. Probably fucking not. These absolute fucking idiots, man. These absolute soulless, spineless frauds. Oh, look at this, man. Look at this shit defending, man. Voba falls flat on his face. Fandango runs through, crosses it. No one makes any kind of challenge to stop it. What do you mean? That's not where the fucking line is. Who's that playing him on? Oh, he's well on. They're bullshitting the line there. That's not where the line's meant to be. What fucking reverse psychology have they used to get that line there? Oh. We're awful, boys. Who scored it? I don't even know, mate. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I was more focused on the fucking horrific car crash defending that I was just watching instead. I was more focused on that. Tell me about it, Stephen. Oh, Isaac, mate. How did you become a Leeds fan, JT? Well, Tyrell. My dad moved to England when he was 4 years old. At that point, the two best teams in the land were Leeds and Liverpool. And although they moved to London, they had no affinity to any London clubs. So they ended up making the excellent decision of supporting Leeds. And you know, you got to support your dad's team. No two ways about it. Just a shame I ended up watching fucking League One and Championship shit. Go on, Sourceville. Ref, Sourceville. Man, what the fuck is that? Harrison, what the fuck is that, man? One of the worst leads I've one of the worst leads I've played football. This absolute joke deserves to. We need a new manager for next year, even in the Championship. I have no faith in Javi. Well, hopefully he does his fucking job. I mean, if he doesn't do his job, then, well, he's gone anyway, guaranteed. Hopefully he does his job and keeps us up. But right now, I'm really struggling to see how he does that when we play like this. I really am struggling. Go on, Nonto. Stands up his man again. Takes it nowhere. Well, one can dream. One can dream Pogba. One can dream that Pogba in the chat, back in action, and that could happen. But realistically, there's more chance of me bagging a date with Ariana Grande than there is of that happening. JT Wabbins to Leeds, record signing Rutter. There's no way he will play in the Championship. He hardly kicked the ball for Leeds. Total waste of 35 million or whatever Leeds paid for him. It's another fucking Augustine situation, isn't it? 20 million there, 35 million here for players that don't fucking play, that can't get into the team, that don't help us going forward. What the hell was the point? What was the point of the signing? Again, I mean, all of us questioned it when he first signed. Why did we bring this man in when we clearly need goals now desperately, with Rodrigo injured at the time as well? Oh, go on, Bamford. Bamford. Rocker! Oh, what a save, mate. What a save. And they actually have a competent fucking goalkeeper as well, mate. Oh. Jared, don't even talk about iFollow, mate. It's not fucking iFollow I'm worried about. It's fucking EFL on Quest. What's happening? McKennie and Bamford are off. Well, not like they were doing much in there. Rodrigo and Forshaw are on. Rodrigo and Forshaw are on. Mike Johannes. Oh, Rodders, can you do anything magical, son? Well, it's a Leeds corner early doors. It's a Leeds corner early doors. Tell me about it, Isaac, mate. Oh my god, it's fucking... Oh my god, he's made 2 saves off the line. He's made 2 saves off the fucking line. He's made 2 saves off the line! 2 saves off the line. 2 saves off the line. From fucking the header from I don't know who. And then the strike from Nanto, and he saved them both off the line. Oh, we just get no luck, do we? What am I watching? Ailing? Fucking shit cross, man. Someone get on the end of it, man. Oh. It's not on Quest anymore. It's on ITV4. Don't want to use ITV4. The 4th ITV. Rather, we'll use the first BBC. And at this rate, Isaac, probably like fucking 10. You got to be better than Bamford. Yeah. Next season, hopefully not, Michael, mate. Hopefully we don't go down. Because if we go down, we're in serious trouble, mate. Serious trouble. I don't want to go through another fucking promotion battle. I don't want to go through another relegation battle. I just want us to survive. I just want us to survive and stay in the Premier League. It took us this fucking long to get here. You know how long it took us to get here? I can't deal with the Championship. I can't. It's all I've known. It's all I've known is shitty League One and shitty Championship. It's all I've known. You know how happy I was when we got promoted to the Premier League and I could finally watch Premier League football. Finally. You know how happy I was. I can't do that again, man. I'm telling you, I can't. Harrison finds Nanto. Nanto's still going. Wait, who's he giving the throw into? I don't even think that's true because we signed a lot of players. They just haven't been good enough. Or they haven't gelled good enough. Like, on the pitch right now, Voba wasn't there, Koch wasn't there, Christensen wasn't there, Rocker wasn't there, Sourceville wasn't there. Well, he kind of was, but wasn't really. Nonto wasn't really there. Rodrigo wasn't there. We've got a lot of new players. They're just not delivering. The management gambled too much. Thought they could skimp and save. Still have success. They actually spent decent money. They just spent it in the wrong areas. Mate, Robles is shit. He's not getting a game. Robles doesn't... I don't care what Robles does, Isaac. He's even worse. He's even worse. That's why he's not getting a game. Because I don't know why we signed him as the backup when we could have signed actually another goalkeeper that could actually threaten and give an option for his place. Rather than Robles, who's not going to give any option. For sure. Oh my god. Sourceville. How have they got the free kick? How have they got the free kick? How? Oh, this ref is fucking awful, man. He's almost as diabolical as our defense. It'll take Leeds a long time to get... Don't be speaking like this, boys. Rip it up and start again. Voba, Adams and Nonto about the only ones to hold on to. Yeah, well, Mark, we won't be able to hold on to them if we get relegated. And I would also be tempted to throw Somerville into that mix. I would also be tempted to throw maybe Rodrigo into that mix also. Other than that, you know, it's hard to find options to put in there. Oh, and Fopo, of course. Go on. Sprays it to nobody. This has been a trash weekend in football. That's why MLS lost 3-1 yesterday. We conceded the most goals ever in a month, only just taking over Bielsa's second season 20. And it was Bielsa who was at fault then. And this will put Bournemouth onto 39 points and they will be safe. This is so shit, man. And Kiefer Moore's just missed from 2 yards out. There's always a chance, Angus. There's always a chance, but you gotta wonder where the wins are gonna come from. Time is ticking away indeed, Paul. Time is ticking away indeed. Why do we insist on giving our opposition every chance? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Why do we? Everton or Leicester will overtake us. Is there a chance Leeds can still stay up after that? Like I said, we'll have to see. I'm so shocked how we are still not in the relegation zone. Bournemouth haven't had to play that well. We've gifted them it. We've gifted them it. You're right on that one, Angus, mate. You're right on that one. We're awful. We are absolutely fucking awful. Awful, awful, awful. Awful, awful, awful. Next is City and then Newcastle. Tell me about it, mate. If we can't beat Bournemouth, what is City gonna do to us? What is City gonna do to us if we can't beat Bournemouth? Honestly, that could be a fucking crime scene. That could be a crime scene. That could be a legitimate crime scene. At least some of the young talent through. There must be, well, there is in my opinion, there is a God up there. Hopefully he can help us. I was the same feature 33 years ago. It was the same feature 33 years ago. We never forget, but karma repays us a little today. Obviously referring to, I believe, when we pipped them for promotion, was it? We pipped Bournemouth to promotion. They played on Thursday night. They had 2 full days rest, and they still give us a hiding. At least some of the young talent through it. At least what? At least a few kids can break through next year. Gray, Hill, Drama. Mate, if we keep Drama. If we can get Drama. If we can get him. Don't think Drama wants to come back. After the way he was trapped. Drama won't be back. He'll be playing Premier League with. Come on, Voba. Harrison. Yeah, but if he doesn't want to come, if he doesn't want to play for us, then he won't. Voba, oh, come on, man. Yeah, contract's been jack diddly squat, mate. If he doesn't want to play for us, he will not play for us. Because then also, what are we going to keep him unhappy on a year deal? Not sign him down to a new deal and then lose him for free? You know? You got to think here. Got to think. Where are the next points coming from? Right now, I don't know. I really don't know, mate. I really don't know. I really do not know. I think Javi might be gone after this. But who are we going to bring in? Who are we going to bring in? We don't have anyone to bring in. We don't have anyone to bring in. It's too little, too late, man. Newcastle are 3-1 up now, are they? Yeah, they are. Bournemouth are also 3-1 up. Oh, hey. City are beating Fulham 2-1. Man United are beating Villa 1-0. And Liverpool are yet to play Tottenham Hotspur at 4:30. The next points come from Huddersfield away. Potentially. 3 best players injured and the other 2 on the bench. Rodrigo and Firpo. Tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Why are they not starting? Why is Firpo not starting? I mean, Bamford got his goal. Yes, granted. He hasn't done much else. I'd have actually started Rutter, to be honest. I would have started Rutter, personally. When do we get the 10% back? What 10%? What 10%? When do I get my eyeballs back? Because they've been cinched out watching this. How are we calling Firpo our best? Firpo is the best of the best, mate. Oh, I want my season ticket money back. If we lose against Huddersfield, I'll break something, alright, yeah. Mate, Postman Cap, I've always said he's good. I've said he's not just good, mate. He is better than good. Firpo is the best left back in the Premier League. He's the best left back in world football. It's not just his goal, it's everything about him. This is senior, daddy, tier, subscription, Firpo. Alright, don't get it twisted. It ain't nothing to do with one goal. The guy scores for fun. He creates goals for fun. The guy is next level. And this game is surely over now. Six minutes of stoppage time. If we'd already scored a goal before this, then there might have been a chance. But for us to score 2, or what we really need, 3, not going to happen, mate. He does try indeed, Louise. He does. Louisa. This game was over at half time. Firpo tries. I admire that he tries. It all went wrong when we lost Adams. Mark, you're right, mate. You're right. When we lost Adams and Vobra at the same time, fuck me, we went down the shitter. And there we go. Is he going to make it 4? Melier so shit, man. Melier again. I can't be arsed. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 4-1 to Bournemouth. 4-1 to fucking Bournemouth. These guys have no pride. They have no shame. They have nothing. They're fucking humiliating. Melier is an absolute joke. And not even a Ricky Gervais joke. Not even a funny one. A painful, dead, awful James Corden clanger of a joke. That is absolutely horrific, mate. Absolutely horrific. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's so fucking annoying to watch this putrid excuse of football. It's not football. It's not football. What I'm watching is not fucking football. It is it's just shit. It is shit on a stick being shoved down my throat, and not even good shit. Fucking awful cow shit. There is no one anywhere near Semedo. Strikes it, and Melier fucking palms it into his own goal. He's actually just... What is he even thinking, mate? Yeah, look to the heavens, mate. Grimace. Grimace. Because your football has been grim this year, mate. Grim. I wasn't happy when Firpo came to Leeds as I'm a Madrid fan. Makes sense, makes sense. Dare I ask, what's the good shit? Not for me to say. Not for me to say. Each to their own. They almost made it 5, mate. Mate, that is a fucking awful lineup you've just listed there. That is an absolutely awful lineup. That is actually a criminal lineup you've just listed. It is mega shit. Who would want to manage us in the Championship? Let's be real. I don't know, mate. Probably quite a few. Probably quite a few might for money. I don't know, mate. If we went to the Championship, like I said, we'd be fucking finished. Because we wouldn't have an owner. The 49ers wouldn't want to buy us. Radrizzani would piss off. We would have no money, no anything. We'd lose all our best players. I don't know what the hell would happen to us if we went to the Championship. I really don't. Let alone who's going to manage us. Who's going to play for us. Well, fucking hell, Rodrigo, man. Nanto deserves to leave after a disgraceful game. Embarrassing, no one cares, they don't want to be on the pitch. No one does, mate. Bournemouth are fucking fighting tooth and nail for everything. Leeds are fucking floundering. Man City next. Man City next. That's full time. Full time, Leeds United 1, Bournemouth 4. What a win for Bournemouth. That pretty much guarantees their survival now. Whereas Leeds go into the end of the season, 4 games left on 30 points. With City, Newcastle, and Tottenham all to play. And those players have fucking given up. They've given up. Look at them. They look like they're down in their faces. They look like they're down in their faces. What am I looking at? Show some pride. Show some fight. Show some passion. You're showing nothing, mate. They're showing nothing. Nothing. I don't know, man. I can't put into words how fucking awful that was. How shit watching us is. There's nothing to us. No backbone, no spine, no heart, no passion, no energy, no fight, no quality, no cutting edge, no composure, no consistency. But I was consistent as pigeon shit on Trafalgar Square. Bamford had a trim tooth, but alas, it didn't make a difference. Well, he scored, to be fair. He scored, so maybe it did. Consolation goal, though. I can't get us anything. I can't see us getting anything out of West Ham. Maybe we'd have a better chance finishing if we put a chocolate cane on top of the opposition's net. And you know what the sad thing is? We would be safe if we won winnable games. 2 winnable games. Leicester and Bournemouth. We'd be safe. If we'd have done that, we'd be safe. 2 winnable games. Fulham. Winnable game. That's all we had to do. We didn't have to pull off any miracles. We didn't have to do anything special. We just had to win the winnable games. The games that we should win. The games we had a great opportunity of winning. That's all we had to do. And we fucking bottled it. We bottled it. And now we've got Tottenham in our last game as well. With Meslier in goal, you have to do is get shot on target. I'm not bothered watching the last 5 games now. We won't. Well, there's only 4 games left now, David. There's only 4 games left now. That was one of the 5. We haven't even got 5 more games. We've got 4. And the only somewhat winnable game is West Ham. We've got Newcastle, Manchester City, and Tottenham. Draw against Southampton early in the season. I'm not going to watch the last 4 no more. I lost faith in the manager. He needs to be sacked. And bring who in though? That's the question, mate. We can sack him, but we don't have anyone to bring in. And that's the sad, sad state of affairs we find ourselves in. It really is. Ah, fucking hell, man. Fuck me. We are so awful. There's just not one part I can look to us that, you know, actually fills me with any kind of confidence. There's not one facet of our game that fills me with any kind of confidence. Not one. From top to bottom, we're just shit. We're just shit from top to bottom. Left to right. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They don't want to fight. They don't want to win simple challenges, simple balls. They don't want to run. They don't want to work for each other. They don't want to stay composed. They don't want to maintain concentration for longer than 2 seconds. This fucking TikTok generation. 7 seconds maximum. Vine times. That's what our defense is like. They don't want to maintain any kind of concentration. They don't want to focus. Our keeper's awful. Everything's just a shambles. Just laugh and accept relegation and look forward to the championship and winning. JT, would you bring back Bielsa? He managed to get a tune out of this team. Mate, I would have never sacked Bielsa, Michael. I'd have never sacked Bielsa. But we'll never get him back. We'll never get a man like that back. You know what? I want Skabala as manager. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. He was very suspect when he was here, mate. He was very calamitous when he was here. I'm so upset, dude. Javi has been disappointing, unfortunately, but it's been everything. Our best defender is out injured, but he's back now. Our best striker hasn't been getting pitch time. I presume you mean Rodrigo. That's because he's been injured also, and when he's come back, he hasn't quite looked up to scratch of the Rodrigo of before. And our keeper, what's happened to him? I don't know what the fuck's happened to Meslier. Meslier has lost the plot, mate. He's lost the plot. JT, new manager. Couldn't do a worse job, mate. Couldn't be doing a worse job right now with those players. Too late now. Not too late. It's never too late. It's never over until it's over. So it's not too late, but we might as well keep Gratz here until the end of the last game and hope. That's a good point. He's a young keeper. The reason young keepers don't play in the Prem. But the problem with that is we don't have a backup keeper. And I don't want to hear Joel Robles. That guy is in need of WD-40 as much as anyone I've ever seen. He is so stiff. He's like curdled milk. He's lumpy, he's stiff, he's clunky. He is not the man to keep us up, man. Joe Robles is not the man. I beg to differ with that, Derek. I beg to differ with that. I don't care who deserves it. I don't wanna get relegated, mate. I don't want to get relegated. Terrible run, but there's nothing we can do. Happens to young players. He's the worst goalkeeper I've ever seen. Oh, that's a big one. 4-1 Arsenal spanking. Right laugh. Melier is been awful recently, mate. Awful. I think the World Cup screwed us over. If it had not been for that break, Marsh could have been sacked earlier and a different manager would have been recruited. I mean, kind of, but he was sacked like 3 games after the World Cup anyway. So, although he may have been sacked earlier on in the year, in terms of the amount of games that were left, it would have been exactly the same. And Mark Harrison, welcome to the family, my brother, the family of the most forward-thinking. Yeah! Oh, and Liam Duvetri, welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace the beautiful game. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here, boys. It's just sad, isn't it? It is just sad. And we can run around in circles saying the same things over and over and over and over and over again. But at one point, you have to look to yourself and you have to fucking come to the conclusion. What are we doing here? What the fuck is actually going on? Are we really this shit? Are we really this shit? Melier got a 2.5 out of 5 player rating on Google. Oh, we're fucking awful, mate. We are awful. We have to go down and hit the factory reset button. Where's El Senior Furpo? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Why is he not playing Vobra at centre-back? I don't know. These are questions that I can't answer. The only man that can answer them is Javi Gracia. And he doesn't want to fucking answer these questions, does he? Leeds will be in a better position financially. No. Oh. Yes, Michael, but we'll also be in a bad position because our owner, Radrizzani, is going to go buy Inter Milan or do whatever the hell he's doing. He's gone this summer. The 49ers, who own 49% of Leeds, no pun intended, literally are not going to want to buy the rest of us if we're not in the Premier League. So they're going to stay minority owners. They're probably not going to want to buy us. We're not going to have an owner. We're not going to have any kind of future in that sense. In terms of ownership, no investment. So what is going to happen? We're going to lose all our players that we overspent for in weird times, like 35 million odd or 30 million odd on Rutter and 30 million on Aronson. These guys are going to lose so much money on. We've pissed 200 million down the drains and done nothing with it. And if we go down, we're going to be really screwed, mate. I can't even watch the press conferences anymore. I haven't listened to them since Bielsa got sacked. Does Orta have much to say if in squad signings? He says he has all the say. Orta have too much to say. Potentially, because he's made quite a few clangers. He's made some good decisions, and he's also made some clangers as of late. We're going around in circles. I don't think anybody is listening to Leeds fans, and should so. Unfortunately, that's life, mate. That's life. Give me Jesse back. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure watching it with you guys. It hasn't been a pleasure watching Leeds. Again, how many times are we going to say that? It's been fucking awful watching us. Sorry again, pardon my French. But it has been absolutely awful. You're wrong, JT. The 49ers are committed to buying Leeds. That will happen. They'll buy Leeds for a lot less. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I really don't know they will. And I don't know that even Radrizzani would want to sell for so much less. We've been down before. 16 effing years it took us to get back. We can't afford to go down. All the team will be flogged for peanuts, and we don't have that Marcelo to save us. Could this be a locker room issue? It could be a massive issue is what it is. £35 million on Rutter, and he never plays. He's absolutely useless. The team is made up of complete bottlemen. I mean, I think time will tell what happens. Hopefully, time will tell that Leeds stay up. Hopefully, that is the story that time tells. But right now, I don't know where the hell we're going to get the wins from. I don't know where we get the wins from. Right now, it's really, really bad. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, it's been a pleasure talking with you guys. It hasn't been a pleasure watching Leeds once again. But I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for the support. 43 whole goddamn likes. Don't know who you are, don't know where you're liking from, but I know you 43 source demons are absolute living legends, and everyone that came in here. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to you. I love you all. But I will have to love you and leave you. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.